have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Now, here's Clarkson. Hibbert, the pass to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant is doubled. Here's Russell. That one off the back iron and out. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's stolen by Bryant. It's tipped, and the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. Last season, Kobe with some thoughts on the development of U.S. players last season. Felt that the AAU system, Clark, was problematic.
And I would not disagree specifically in this regard. Too much focus on playing games and winning versus skill development. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And that one's good.
And with Kobe, who's just so skilled, that critique holds water. Kobe felt that Europeans came into the league with more of a skill set because they learned how to play the game a little bit more collectively than the American players. You know, for Kobe's statement, it's hard to measure something like skill with metrics. I mean, you look at shooting and free throw percentages, and there isn't too much of a difference between U.S. and European players. And you see the way Blake Griffin plays, he is a force. Very hard to contain him when he gets in close just due to his strength and activity.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Lakers in 5th.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Paul against Russell. And there's the feed to Allen. Here's Navarro. He's got 5. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Byron Scott. I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But, fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making him work defensively are 2 keys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. For Griffin and his ability to create contact close, he's been called a bull in a china shop, something that I think Clarkey embraces.
Yeah, I think he'd rather be the bull than the china in that situation because of his strength and physicality. And I think that's the right mentality to have as a power forward. The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Navarro, the pass to Paul. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Paul's got his first points of the night. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to Golden State. The drive by Russell. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Tries to keep it alive. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And so he draws the foul. On the shot, on trip to the line to shoot 2. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. but then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Now, here is Russell, following the shot by Ray Allen. And that one good from Clarkson.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Here's Jordan. No good. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Stolen by Rivers. Now the Clippers moving it up. Rivers has got the ball. Crawford kicks to Rivers. There's the bucket. Good. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Austin Rivers traded to the Clippers last year. A change of scenery did him well, and he was comfortable coming off the bench.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, he seemed to get steady playing time, and that's what he needed most. And also, he wasn't defined by a position. They were able to find a niche role for him to play.
Jay's checked in for the Clippers. Jordan kicks to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Navarro. He's got 5. Clock is at 3. The fader. Nice D from Russell.
And, you know, the role for Rivers last season was that of a bench scorer. I mean, not sure if he'll ever be a starter, but he can be a part of a winning basketball team with his skill set.
And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Jay.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Young's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe kicks to Sacre. And Griffin sends it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's Navarro. He has 7. The 11-footer, down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And with the trade last season, Rivers became the first son ever to play for his father. His dad, of course, being Doc Rivers.
Williams. And he overshot that one, missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Passes to Young. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Sacre. He kicks to Young. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. 3 on 3. 14 feet away. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Young. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, is he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
A different look for the Clippers. Smith comes in for Jamal Crawford. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ray Allen. Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Williams. Good. 13 points for Jay.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Sacre to the inside. Oh, trying for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
He tried to squeeze past the defender, but ran out of room.
On defense, the Clippers. 6-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bass.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And former coach of the year Byron Scott now with the Lakers, and
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
For him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
.127 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. Kobe draws the double. Young outside. Beyond the arc. Cannot hit. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Navarro. 15 points in the game. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on. This absolutely good reference. Good reference. And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Los Angeles. Williams, that's for 2. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers. That one goes. Count it.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Clippers leading by 8. Navarro, the pass to Jordan. Jordan, the screen. Dishes it to Smith. Some solid defense from Kobe.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Williams. Redick inside the... Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference.
I'm not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my job. My job is to defend and rebound for our team. And, you know, I've accepted my role, and I feel like I'm, you know, excelling in my role.
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's defensive